start with a slip knot and chain 100, or else you can start off with any even number of chains. One single crochet in the second chain from the hook, this one, and one single crochet in each and every stitch. Once you reach there, make the turning chain, chain 2, insert a hook in the first chain, this one, and pull up a loop. Now turn your work, insert a hook in the first stitch, this one, and pull up a loop. Pull through first 2 loops and finally the last 2 loops. There's a turning chain made and 1 double crochet made. With this method you'll have straight edges for the blanket. Now in the next stitch, make 1 double crochet cluster, yarn over and pull up a loop, pull through first 2 loops, but do not finish this stitch. Do this 2 more times. 3 loops on the hook, repeat it 1 more time. 4 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all the loops and chain 1. That's 1 double crochet cluster stitch made. Skip the next stitch and in the next stitch make 1 double crochet cluster, yarn over and pull up a loop. Do this 2 more times. 3 loops, 1 more time. 4 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all the loops and chain 1. Skip the next stitch, 1 double crochet cluster, repeat this until the end. Skip 1 cluster, in the last stitch make 1 double crochet, chain 1 and turn your work. Next on 1 single crochet in the first stitch, this one, chain 1, skip this cluster, and now we'll be working in between these 2 clusters. Make 1 single crochet in between these 2 clusters, this one, chain 1, skip the cluster, and in between these 2 clusters make 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip the cluster, 1 single crochet in between these clusters. Now repeat this until the end. Chain 1, skip the cluster, 1 single crochet, Make one single crochet in the last stitch. Now make the turning chain. Chain 2. Insert your hook in the first chain and pull up a loop. Turn your work. Insert your hook in the first stitch. Pull up a loop. Pull through first 2 loops and finally the last 2 loops. That's a turning chain made and one double crochet made. Next on, now you've already made one double crochet. Now we'll be working in this chain 1 spaces. In this chain 1 space, make one double crochet cluster. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Pull through first 2 loops. Do not finish this stitch. Do this 2 more times. 3 loops. 1 more time. 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all the loops and chain 1. Now in the next chain space, we'll be making the next cluster. This is the next chain space. Four loops on the hook. Yarn on, pull through all the loops and chain 1. Now repeat this in rest of the chain spaces. 1 cluster stitch in each of the chain spaces. Make one double crochet in the last stitch. Chain 1 and turn your work. Now keep repeating this last 2 rounds until you reach the size which you need. That is 1 round of single crochets and 1 round of double crochet clusters. Now we have made the double crochet clusters. Now we'll be making the single crochets and chain 1. 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Chain 1. Skip the cluster. 1 single crochet in between these 2 clusters. Chain 1. This is how the pattern will look. And this is the back. I hope you like this video. Please do subscribe to my channel and thank you for watching.